Welcome back to another Prem Talk, guys. We are back in with previews. You already know I'm the greatest, the undisputed, the champ. I'm back. You already know. Sid, what's
What it
up?
is, what it do. You already know I'm sliding in the building. You already know you see my man Bakayo. Got my back. Pause. You know, taking on John Moutinho this week. You already know. We ready to
We got
go.
one. We got the in the orange corner, and then we got in the red corner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We always in the red, boy. But we ready to go this week, man. We in the building. Prem talk. Let's go.
City, and Brentford. You already know we're here. I will say your traditional 4-0 City.
Oh yeah. Yeah, City's gonna walk all over them, in my opinion. I wouldn't say 4-0. I say more like 2-0.
Okay.
2-0 City.
Bournemouth and Everton.
Um, I want to say it's gonna be
A
another
stalemate.
like I say it's gonna be another like 2-2, possibly 3-2, depending if one of the teams slip up. Because it is at Bournemouth. So I would give the edge to Bournemouth because considering how they went out last time,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? They lost 3-2, so they were like kind of down about it. So I would say
Yeah,
that I say they want to come out and show that they can actually take one over top. I say 3-2
3-2.
Bournemouth.
Okay. I see you. Liverpool and Southampton.
Liverpool have to show face. You know what I mean? They came out and they beat y'all last week, but um this week, honestly, I think their bulky teams are the little teams, bro. I think Southampton can
Now they
actually
want Southampton want to play with a new manager now too. Nathan Jones. They want to make an impression.
another one. New manager bounce. You don't know how they're gonna react. That's
Bro,
another
what's
one
up
that
with
they
these
can.
managers? How many freaking managers been sacked already this season, bro?
And Brendan Rodgers is still there hanging out.
Wow, bro. My early preview of
My
managers
man's
getting set.
we
And
both said we both said he was gonna be first.
Frankie's still in there too.
We both said that he was gonna be first. But
That's crazy, bro. But yeah, no.
mhm.
Liverpool should win 3-1.
I say I say Liverpool. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go bold and say Southampton 2-1. Because
Alrighty.
they,
So
they
now,
struggle against Southampton. I just say that. But
yeah,
anyways,
yeah, that's true.
let's go.
Forest and Palace. I can see like a 1-1 more or less.
I can see another 2-1 Crystal Palace.
Okay.
That's my prediction. 2-1 Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace taking that one.
Alrighty. Moving on to Criminal FC versus Leeds.
Spurs versus Leeds. I want to say
3-2 Spurs. They're gonna give us a game.
I say 3-2 Leeds the other way, the way y'all been playing.
Wow.
No, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all gonna win that. Y'all gonna come out. Y'all gonna come out. It's at least your
Obviously, I'm
home.
going. We should do my little, starting 11. I'm gonna do my prediction because even though I'm not gonna get it right, obviously
My head says y'all gonna win. My heart says y'all gonna lose.
I go with your standard 3-4-3. Um, you go Lorraine nephews, obviously. I Lagnid, Lagnid, Davies, and Dyer. Um, your fucking four is gonna be. I want a surprise, but I like to see this because he needs to play Dash Spence with Bancator, and I would like to see Hoiberg get a rest for this game. So bring in, but actually, you know what? No, Basuma and Winks because those two guys need to chill out because they play obviously World Cup. On the left side, putting in Matt Doherty because he's not playing at the World Cup.
Hmm.
That's for midfield, obviously. Get a little
Mhm.
fresh in the midfield. My starting three, I would like to see, of course, Harry Kane, Richarlison because he's back, and Kulu.
That's a good front three. I see y'all like with that. You see what I mean? I see y'all winning. Like yeah, my head says you're gonna win because you can swipe these man. But
Mhm.
my heart says I want y'all to lose because you know because Leeds have also been on fire, bro, and they give people games. Like, and if y'all just sit back and let Leeds come onto you, they will come onto you, and they will
Exactly.
score. So, especially you've seen the talent they got, the finishing they got, and
Exactly.
it's
The
quality.
young team of yeah, exactly. There's a lot of quality on that team for sure. A lot of quality, basically.
They're showing their quality. But let's move on to West Ham and Leicester. What do you think?
That's 3-2. 3-2 less.
3-2 Leicester? I say 3-2 West Ham because they're at home, but
What? This man's gonna be super pissed. He didn't make the team. That's what I'm saying now. He
I
didn't make the
mean,
team.
I give it to West Ham because that when they're at home, they play really well at home. So
But now, but Leicester's been on a little fire now. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, Leicester got a run.
Matt,
I mean, you never know, bro. But I mean,
it's time for Madison to fucking step up, bro.
I
Because then
say,
I
how
think
about this? I'll
Madison's gonna be
say,
pissed.
I'll say, I'll go either way, 3-2. So
Okay, I agree with you.
it can
Yeah.
go either way, 3-2.
Okay. Newcastle and Chelsea.
Ooh, Newcastle,
Newcastle 3-1. Newcastle.
Newcastle, Newcastle all day. Sorry, no offense
I'm
to
about to
any.
hate. You're about to hate. You're about to hate me right now, but
No,
we'll.
no offense to any Chelsea fan, but Newcastle and Wolves ain't beating us. By the way, I know what you're about to say, fuck
Your
boy.
boy has been dealing with problems with Chelsea, and he has been dealing with problems with Raiders.
Yeah, poor guy. The poor guy. But anyway,
Oh, moving on
yeah,
to Cheddar Box versus Arsenal.
Cheeto FC,
I got
Wolves.
Cheeto FC upsetting you lot.
Why? How? If we put
They're
our first,
due for a win.
if we do, if we put our first team out, they ain't gonna. Wolves ain't got they got the minerals, bro.
Man, they got Diego. Diego.
He's still suspended.
Oh,
Suspended. He
wow.
suspended 3 games, brother.
Never
And I
mind.
think last week was the first one.
No, Arsenal
So
should win that. Arsenal should win that. Yeah, Arsenal.
Arsenal,
All jokes
Arsenal are
aside,
gonna win
Arsenal
that.
should win that. Yeah.
We're
What's
gonna put
your
out
starting
we're
11?
probably the same team that came out against Chelsea, Ramsdale, Saliba Gabriel. We got Ben White on the right, who on the left. I'll probably throw out Kieran Tierney.
There's a petition to be out there going on that should have had the three Gabriels making the Brazilian national team. But we'll talk about that later on.
Honestly, those little niggly mistakes that he's been doing is probably what cost him the spot. Because Brazil's back line is so talented that there's so many players they could replace you with that if you make any little mistake, it'll ruin your chances.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what he's got to cut out of his game. Next
I
World
got
Cup,
you.
bro. Next World Cup. But I play Gabriel, and then on the left, I'll probably play instead of Zinchenko, I'll be playing Kieran Tierney. Then in the middle, Granit Xhaka, Thomas Partey,
Partey. Mm-hmm.
Odegaard, and then Saka Gabriel, and then Martinelli.
I can't believe Martinelli made the team, bro. I didn't think he was gonna make the team. I'm not gonna lie to you. I
I
didn't
didn't
think
think so either. That was a surprise for me. That was a surprise for me. But yeah, he deserves it. Fuck it, bro. I
yeah,
mean,
no, of course. That's what I'm saying. Of course, I'm not saying that. I'm not
what?
saying
My
he
dog is
deserved it. I'm
balling
saying
going on the Brazil team. He could win himself a fucking. He's won
World
himself a
Cup.
gold. He's won himself a gold medal. So
Yeah.
uh,
Why not go out there World Cup, bro?
why not? Fuck it. I'm out here. I'm with
Alrighty.
Brazil.
Yeah.
I'm riding with the big dog, Neymar, DK. You know what I mean? Like he's riding with Neymar and all these other Brazilians, top notch, flying high, young age, bro. 21, 20, I think, something like that. Something stupid.
Gotcha. Moving on to Brighton and good evening.
And Aston
Probably
Villa.
match of the week.
Probably, dude. Because that one's gonna be a banger too. I see at least 5 goals in that game.
3-2, 3-2 Villa.
3-2 Villa? At Villa? Yeah, I say 3-1 Villa again.
Okay. Fulham and Manchester United.
2-1 Fulham.
United. United.
Mitrovic header at the
Oh,
back
that's
post,
right. Mitrovic. Yes, sir.
90th minute, game over, shuts it down. Watch.
Okay.
Mitrovic. Mitrovic.
All righty. That was the last game, actually. This is gonna be the last game of the Prem before we, go
Before we
on the bye week.
take a little break and hit the World Cup, go to
Well, they're
Qatar.
taking a break. They're taking a break. We're not taking a break.
No, they're not taking a break, bro. They're training. We're gonna watch the
No.
World Cup and we're gonna see who will come out on top this time. Will it be France?
Guys, I will do a lot of blog. I will try to do my very best because I'm taking those. I'm actually going to be watching those two games. We're shifting, guys, now to the U.S. talk. I'm going to do my very best if I do go out of the Fritz and bat, so I can do a little blog for those two matches for the U.S. Because I personally wanted those two games off. One of them because we already know we're playing. We're playing the Three Lions, and I can't wait.
Definitely. Heck yeah, man. If I have the time and the day off, I'll definitely be there. Do you know what time the games are gonna be?
2 o'clock, both games.
Like 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So they'll probably run into like late afternoon. There'll probably be a 5 o'clock game too.
Yeah, definitely. This I'm gonna bring up the roster and I'm gonna give you my opinion after that. I'm just gonna go break it down. I'm not happy with some of these selections, but let's break it down. Ethan Horvath, Sean Johnson, Matt Turner. That's your goalies. Cameron Carter Vickers, Sergino Dest, Aaron Long, Shaq Moore, Tim Ream, Anthony Robinson, Joe Scally, DeAndre Yetlin. Lastly, but not least, in defender, Walker Zimmerman. I'm putting like my hand like this because I'm not happy about that. Midfielders, Brendan Aronson, Kellen Acosta, Tyler Adams, Luca De La Torre. I did not expect Luca De La Torre to make the team only because he was hurt.
Amen.
Weston McKinney,
Made it.
Kristen Rodon. Finally, Kristen Rodon actually made the team. I was surprised, but
To be honest, bro, I'm not really mad at a lot of those names. I'm mad at a couple,
I'm
but
not
that's
mad at
it.
Rodon. I actually think Rodon's talent,
Roldan
but
deserves it. Roldan is solid and Roldan is reliable. Like
mm-mm.
that's my description of Roldan. He's so
No,
reliable.
yeah, the midfield's fine. The midfield's fine. Now
Midfield's
where
fine.
I'm about to
The
get really mad about
strikers, I was a little bit
Jesus Ferreira. I'm
yeah,
not
I'm
gonna.
okay with that.
I don't want to say his name like too pridely. Jordan Morris, Christian
Jordan Morris.
Pulisic,
That one I'm not too happy about. Pulisic, I'm happy about.
Giovanni Reyna,
Reign, I'm
Josh
happy about.
Sargent,
Yep, happy about.
Timothy Weah.
I'm happy about.
Lastly but not least, Haji Wright.
I don't know much about Haji Rai, I'm gonna be honest.
So again, this is where I'm gonna come out and get pissed about the selection. I know Sam Vine's gonna make the team because he was hurt. Chris Richardson didn't make the team that he was hurt. That's why if it wasn't for those two getting hurt,
I know exactly where you're going with this.
I didn't see two players on these defenders that shouldn't make the team to begin with because that man got exposed left and right in the freaking MLS playoffs. Aaron Long and Walker Zimmerman, like only reason why they made this team because players were hurt. But then again, why John Brooks didn't make this team over one of those two fucking retards? I'm sorry, I'm fucking pissed about this.
Maybe they think that John Brooks can't physically keep up with the game anymore like that.
I mean, Walker Zimmerman's not that good, and then you put Aaron Long too. They put both of them together, and they couldn't freaking play. They didn't know how to play the game.
No, I understand what you're saying, but
Even bringing John Brooks as a backup.
He went with youth over experience in that matter. He can take two youth players rather than one
Bro, Aaron
experience.
Long's 29. Aaron Long is 29, bro. He's not no damn young.
Yeah, but still, I mean, he's not experienced. For 29, he ain't experienced. That's for sure.
John Brooks is 29.
John Brooks, I know he's elder.
And I'll tell you right now his age. Walker Zimmerman is 29 years old.
So they're all 29, and they chose
Yeah.
lesser quality.
That's your quality because players were hurt. Chris Richardson would have made this team.
Or maybe John Brooks's injury record or injury isn't quite the best, in my opinion.
Another thing I didn't like, bro, I'm sorry, but why is Shaq Moore making this team? Like, I'm sorry. And he plays in MLS. It makes it even worse. Reggie Cannon plays in Portugal. Top flight. Reggie Cannon is 10 times better than him. Has more, has more, has more pace. He's younger. But, like, I don't understand. That when I saw Shaq Moore over Reggie Cannon,
I
I
stopped.
was really,
I stopped
really
trying to
pissed.
understand. I stopped trying to understand those decisions a long time ago because
I was
a lot of the ones didn't make sense to me. It wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like it didn't make sense to get all like that because I didn't go the way I pictured it. Like no, like that coach is
no,
just. I'm just gonna say he's messing up. That's all
bro.
I'm
There's
like,
some
he's
MLS these
fucking up,
fucking
bro.
players in MLS that are fucking literally like riding his coattails, having naked pictures. I'm sorry, but DeAndre Yetman does not deserve to make this team. He doesn't deserve to make this team. I'm sorry, but I'm not having it right now with that. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. If I see him in my starting 11, if I see him in the starting 11, any shape or form, I'm gonna lose it.
Do you know why he made the team? Because he has World Cup experience.
Yeah, but that. Yeah, I know. But he's
That's
not
why he
gonna
made the
start.
team, and he has European experience.
But so does Tim Ream, who has been freaking 10 years waiting to get into this freaking team.
Tim Reed didn't go to a World Cup.
No, he hasn't played a World Cup, but he has experience. He has 10 years playing in the England.
But DeAndre Redden has. He's gone to a World Cup where we fucking we went to Brazil. That World
I
Cup.
remember that
I
World
was
Cup. Yeah, I
excited
remember
about
that
it,
World
man.
Cup.
We fell out to Belgium, but shit, we played great. I'm gonna be honest.
But I was really happy with Tim Reed making the team. But I literally said that, I pointed out a whole bunch of times. I wanted Tim Reed making the team.
I mean, I would have explored other options, but I'm happy for him, the player himself, personally making it on the team. Like, cause
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him, I've seen his journey, and he deserves it.
Keepers, I'm exactly keepers. I'm not surprised that Zach Steffen did not make this team, and you can guys can kill my head for this, but I was not surprised.
I am so happy that Zach Steffen didn't make the team because the last time I saw him play, it was the most embar-
Symbolic.
embarrassing. Like I didn't even want to call him. Like I didn't even want to like claim him. I just wanted to leave him there. Like it's sad to say, but like my guy, you wasn't the same goalkeeper after you got injured. Like
Exactly.
your movement was
Like,
like you were too stiff. I don't know what happened, man. What happened?
mhm. Moving on to mids, actually, I'm not surprised with the selection in the midfielder, to be honest with you. There are some players that actually deserve making this team, and they play in MLS. I don't kill MLS players. I'm sorry. I don't kill every MLS players. I'm sorry, guys, if I do, but I think the two perfect players from MLS that actually deserve to make this team are in that midfield: Christian Rodon and Kellen
Helen
Acosta.
Acosta. Yeah, well, I totally agree with you. Like that's where it's nobody. It's undeniable. Like that's it. Like
That's
Kellen
it.
Acosta.
Yeah,
Those are the only ones that you can pick out of the lot, in my opinion, that are at least eligible for the team.
exactly. And Rodon too. Rodon's been fighting like a dog, bro, just to make this team, bro. And he's just
No,
showing too.
and he's just so consistent, bro. Stays with Seattle, does well, gets to the playoffs. Absolutely consistent, man. Like hats off to him too, bro.
Now it
Hats off to
goes to
him too.
my favorite topic. I've been trying to talk about it, but I've been holding it in for like the whole day. A lot of people that knew about soccer that knows me already knew I was pissed about the selection in the front. Because there's actually two names I told you about. One of them I was not surprised. The other one I was very surprised that didn't make this team. But let's go on the list. Jesus Ferreira, Jordan Morris,
That one I'm just like,
Christian Pulisic, Giovanni Reina, Josh Sargent, Timothy Weah. I didn't know I said Timothy Weah, sorry. And Haji Wright. The one that really pissed me off the most is Jordan Morris. How are you going to tell me that Jordan Morris deserves to make this team over Ricardo Pepi?
yeah,
Ricardo Pepi, guys, who actually picked up his form this season. picked up his form, you're going to sit there and tell me
I'd rather
that
take the.
he doesn't make the team. Like in my opinion, I had him in starting 11. I had highly rated Ricardo Pepi starting in this national team.
Even the what's this guy's name? The coach,
Greg Ballhalder, whatever his name is.
Ballhalder had him in the squad too.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he had him in rotation, and I don't understand why he fell out or why he decided not to.
Something happened there, bro. Something had to happen there for this man not to make this team, because he did not pick Jordan Moore over freaking Ricardo Pepi.
Like, yeah, I was a little
I
stunned
saw
about that.
a lot of sources. I saw that him and Paul Arriola was not going to make this team. And I was like finally saying that maybe I could stick up for Craig for once, because I was literally seeing those reports that Jordan Morris and Paul Arriola was not going to make this team. But as soon as I saw Jordan Morris make this team, I was losing my shit. I lost it completely. I lost it. I waited 8 fucking years to watch the country that I was born in to get into the fucking World Cup. And you're going to fucking disappoint me with a fucking player named Christian Pulisic. And now Pulisic, I'm sorry, guys. Jordan fucking Morris. That's how mad I am. I literally lost like fact check there. Waited 8 years for this. And you're going to sit there and tell me you're going to pick Jordan Morris or Ricardo Pepi, knowing that Pepi's fucking 10 times better than that guy. And I like the fact we're heading in the right direction. We finally have a lot of youth talent, and the next pool that's coming up is going to be even better. But I don't like that decision. I don't like it. He failed at Werder Bremen for a reason. They knew that he was not good.
He wasn't clinical enough. That's my thing. That's my thing with Jordan Morris. He's not clinical enough. You run, you press, you do all the bullshit, all the fucking crap work, running around, but there's no end product with you, man. That's my thing with you, because there's no end product.
There's no end product, exactly. But again, that's our roster. I say what I had to say. I can talk more, but I mean, I'm gonna let you talk about this.
This is your chance. This is your chance, kid. This is it. This is like at least for me. If you don't do anything at this World Cup, I don't want to see you on the 2026 World Cup.
I don't even want to see Greg Ballhalder leading the charge after this World Cup.
I don't think he'll remain head coach.
I have one manager that actually manages MLS, and one manager only, because he already knows the freaking grind. He knows the grind of the national team inside and out, where they didn't even have talent. Now that he knows the talent, I feel like I know he's gonna know what to do with that kind of talent. You already know where I'm going with this, bro.
I already know. Go ahead, say it.
Steve Cherundolo.
I agree.
I fucking love Steve Cherundolo. He was a beast for the national team.
I agree. Left back, right back, wherever you put him.
His first year in MLS, he already won the title. 1 year in MLS as a coach, he already won the title.
He's NYCFC's coach, right?
LAFC.
LAFC? Okay.
But
I mean, he's got a nice, decent, talented squad at LAFC, man. Like, he's got a good bunch to work with.
Yeah, but you still got to do the work.
No, definitely. But I'm just saying, like, it's nice to have a nice bunch to work with. Showcase what you can do with that.
Exactly. No, yeah, like I said, if they replace Greg Ballhalder, that'll be my guy to replace. Obviously, Jesse Marsh is not going to go anywhere. He's getting in the right direction with Leeds.
I mean,
and maybe the union coach.
It depends. Like 4 years is a lot. 4 years is a lot. They could pay him a lot, and also things can go pear shaped.
I just don't like the decision. I just don't like Greg's decision, bro. You're gonna have to convince me.
No, and that's fine. You're entitled to that. Whatever. I mean, if you don't agree, fuck it. We'll just have to see. We're just gonna have to wait and see. That's what he chose, and that's what we're gonna have to be stuck with. Unfortunately,
my starting 11, obviously not with this guy out of the picture because I already had him in my 11, bro. I had him in my 11. Can you go figure? I had him in my 11 and a lot of freaking predictions.
Sometimes,
My
man.
starting 11 based on this team, which is going to make us in the second half of the games because we have the talent. That's how you know this
Yeah,
country has gotten so much better.
we got a bit of depth, and that's what's good
Yeah,
about us.
that's what's
We've got
good
some
about it,
depth,
actually.
like what's coming off the bench can replace the quality that's coming off the field. That's pretty much
My keeper
what you
based
want.
on this team, you already know who's going to be the keeper in this team based on this team already. Matt Turner starting, definitely. My 4-3-3. I'm going with 4-3-3. I have Sorgino, definitely Sorgino
Definitely,
starting. Cameron Carter Vickers. Yes, I have
definitely,
Cameron with
definitely
Tim
starting.
Reed. With Tim
Definitely
Reed on this
starting.
and Anthony Robinson. You have
Definitely
three
starting.
players that play in the UK because I know he plays in the Scottish Premier League, but he still plays in the UK.
And
So he has
he
three
played for you
players
guys too.
exactly, and he's British on top of that. So it's obviously he knows that style is cohesive with the players that play in England. So they're gonna know entire play together. My three midfielders, based on obviously the mids, I'm gonna have Brandon Aronson. I'm gonna have Eunice Musa, and I'm gonna have actually no, I'm gonna have Brandon Aronson coming in the wing. My bad. I have Musa, Adams, and McKinney, my three mids.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. My starting three up front, I'm gonna have Aronson playing wing because he can play wing. I'm gonna have Giovanni Reina playing wing. They have to put him by law. They have to put this guy leading the charge. I didn't even have him leading the charge, but I'm gonna have him leading the charge because we have no other option. Well, we do have a lot of options. They're gonna have to put the captain leading the charge, Christian Pulisic. My
Yeah,
second choice.
they're gonna put him down the
My
middle.
second.
He's gonna play false nine.
Exactly. My
Mm.
second choice would have been Ricardo Pepi. My third choice would lead the charge because this is my a lot of predictions with the same team, but just changing the leading the charge. It would have been Ricardo Pepi, but my third choice would have been Timothy Weah leading the charge.
No, I play Timothy way off to the left.
You can shift him to the left too. Maybe if Everson comes off the bench again. The depth on this team is just
You know what I
insane.
would have? You know what? Honestly, I would have done. I would have put okay instead of the midfield. I'll put Musa. I'll put McKinney, and then I'll put Aronson in the 10, Pulisic in the 9, and then way on the left with
Reina.
Reina on the right.
You know, can also play on the right too, Musa. So you can also put Musa on the right too.
Yeah, but Musa has better legs for the midfield.
Yeah, that we need those legs too. So
Musa has better
no, he
legs
was
in the
raised in
midfield,
London, right?
and defensively he's way better.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He's more useful in the middle, in my opinion. But
Definitely. No, like I said, it's gonna be one of those little dogs, man. It's gonna be one of those I'm gonna have to suck it up that this guy's not on this team, bro. I'm gonna have to suck it up. Like when I saw that, I lost it. I nearly lost it, but
no,
it is what it is at this
I was
moment, man.
honestly it was pretty much was the team that I would have picked with the other few that I've mentioned that I wouldn't have, like Jordan Morris and the other guys, etc. But I mean, honestly, I mean, I'm not upset with the team. Whatever, I'm good with it. I think we can do something with that, and we
I don't
can.
see Morris playing though. If he puts in Morris, then I'm gonna lose my shit. But I don't see Morris playing.
I mean,
Maybe
if he comes off the bench, gives us some legs at the end of the match, maybe he can nick a goal with tired legs.
you
With
know who I'm scared of
defend
playing. You know who I'm scared of playing because he
who.
sucks. Me, in my opinion, I think he sucks with the national team. Jesus Pereira. I'm really scared of that.
We'll see, bro. I mean, everybody deserves their chance, right? I mean, if they
Yeah,
give it to you, I mean, we gotta back him. Hopefully, he can take it. Maybe who knows? Maybe
yeah.
we're talking all this shit, and he's the one that gets us into the next round. You know what I mean? Or gets us out of the group, and you got to give the kid a chance, in my opinion.
I'm excited only because of the fact that we're gonna go back to the World Cup, man.
No, for sure. I'm
I
definitely
enjoyed
excited. I'm
obviously 2018, but it's not the same when you don't have the U.S. men's national team, bro.
It's not the same when you
It's
have
not the same.
when your team's not there. Like you can ask Italy, you can ask Netherlands, you can ask, a whole bunch of teams that missed out. Yeah.
Especially more and more like the nation that you're born with too. And bro, every
It's not the
single
same.
I grew up in a family was dos a cero, but that's just the other way around.
I get you.
I grew up with the obviously all three taking over. Obviously, because I'm half Mexican. Do I support all three? Yes, I do, but it's not the same how I support the UN men's national team. It's not the same. Like everybody takes it the wrong way. Everybody takes it the wrong way because of the fact that I support the US always first because
Where were
I
you
was
born?
born. That's where I grew up with. I grew up with these players liking.
Where were you born? In the United States, right? Okay, so you're an American, so you should support America. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? That's just how it is. Support your
The land of
territory.
the free and the
So
home of the brave.
you support where you started and where you grew up from. I grew up in Miami, Dade County 305, and that's what I support to the day that I die. And I'll forever be
I'm from
American.
New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey. I was born in
And,
Hoboken. I'm from North Bergen.
and just know, man,
I
if
come from New Jersey,
you go
America.
you go anywhere in the world, you're American. So it doesn't matter what color skin you are, you're American. So
But again, I'm
just
very
saying.
excited, bro. I'm excited. I'm super excited, man.
I'm excited for this World Cup. I'm excited for
Yeah.
the next World Cup because it's going to be here in the United States
I'm
and in
taking a month
Canada.
off from work because I'm gonna follow where the US goes.
I better have my business going because I'm about to quit my job and going on tour and
Hey
go
man, we
watch
get
some
on this. We
football.
get on this, bro. You
Because
already know, bro.
I'm probably gonna have to quit my job because I'm gonna probably want to go to like 3 or 4 games. Then I'm gonna have to go get a new job because I just spent all my savings on it because them tickets
That
ain't
was
cheap.
exactly.
But
But anywho, guys, we'll move on. We'll be back on Monday.
we're back on Monday. We'll talk some more World Cup as the more news comes out, and we're gonna be ready because we're gonna try to drop some content for the World Cup, doing reviews and
You already know,
matches
guys.
matches of the day. We'll probably do maybe like every 2 day. We'll do some match reviews and previews and stuff like that. But
Yes, sir.
stay tuned for that content.
This is
You already
Nino.
know.
I'm out.
It's your boy Sid. You already know. Blaze Tunga at me in the morning. Peace.